Hello, how are you today? I hope that you are blessed. I know that I am only because I've been spending time in God's Word. And we've just been really parking in Romans 8, which is the meditation for our balancing postures in YogaFaith. But no matter where you're at, it's just a really great place to hang out because it is so rich and so amazing that we have God's Word to get all of this amazingness. So we finished part 3 talking about Romans 8:28, and we all know that all things work together for the good. The message says that's why we can be so sure that every detail in our lives is worked into something good. Every single detail is worked into our good. But moving forward, I'm actually going to read from the New King James Version. I'm in the study Bible on verse 29, and it says, "For whom he foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, whom he predestined, these he also called, and whom he also called, he also justified, and whom he justified, he has also glorified." So all of those words, called, justified, glorified, predestined, they all end in an ed. And that means that it's already taken place. So our internal God, who is in the heavenly realm, he sees us as this process already being completed. It's already justified. It's already predestined. Predestined is a Greek word called proorizo, P-R-O-O-I-Z-O, and it actually means to mark out beforehand, to establish one's boundary or our limits. And we get the word horizon from it. So it's actually, as Christians, our ultimate destiny and horizon has been fixed by God already in eternity. And from his perspective, we have been glorified already, but we just must undergo this process here on earth. All of the trials and all of the tribulations, it's just a process. So we're conformed and we're transformed from glory to glory, and someday we'll meet Christ and we'll be perfect. But until then, we just go through this stuff to become more like him. Moving on, it says, "What then shall we say to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? He did not spare his own Son, but delivered him up for all. And how shall he not with him also freely give us all these things?" So I want to read you the Message version. It says, "If God didn't hesitate to put everything on the line for us, embracing our condition and exposing himself by sending his own Son, is there anything else that he wouldn't gladly do?" So what do you think? With God on our side, how can we lose? Isn't that awesome? 8:31, it says, "These things refer to his purpose for us. If he has done everything from foreknowledge to glorification for us," catch this, "all of your adversaries are powerless." All of those attacks, all of the slander, all of the gossip. For me, I get attacked from Christians, it seems like, most of the time, or authentic Christian people. And, it doesn't seem fair, but, I know that the enemy attack is going to be revealed. I know that all of the attacks from the enemies will be revealed, and that's what you can rest in. The study Bible says, if God, the uncreated one, is for us, and there's no created thing that can be against us, then our security in him is absolute. Our security in him is absolute. So none of this stuff matters, right? As long as we have him and he is for us, then there's absolutely nothing that can be against us. And furthermore, since he is predestined, your horizon, your destiny, it's already done, it's completed. He sees you as that already being completed. That process is already done. So walk in that righteousness, friend. Walk in your destiny. Run towards your destiny. The more you run towards your destiny, the further that you separate yourself from your history and your adversaries. So run, friend, to your destiny. Be blessed today and know that God has an amazing plan for you, and there's absolutely nothing that can stop that plan, not even you. Until tomorrow, be blessed.